Country music patriarch Buck White has died at 94. Father and grandfather of the Whites, the oldest member of the Grand Ole Opry, and a grand patriarch of country music has passed away. Buck White of the Whites has died at the age of 94. Buck White was the somewhat reluctant, but ultimately proud leader of one of country music's most important bluegrass, country, and gospel bands. Born December 13, 1930, Buck White was mostly a moonlighting musician for much of his life, working as a plumber by day, and playing piano and mandolin by night. Originally from Fort Worth, Texas, Buck loved the music, but didn't care too much for the places you would play late at night like dance halls and wrestling arenas. It's when Buck White's daughters Sharon White, born December 17, 1953, and Cheryl White, born January 27, 1955, showed early promise in music that Buck White started to take it more seriously as a career. Buck White and the Down Home Folks formed in 1972 and did well, and Buck recorded a solo album for Sugar Hill in 1979 called More Pretty Girls Than One. But it's when the Whites formed officially in the early 1980s as a family band signed to Curb Records that things started to click. The Whites earned multiple top 10 hits through memorable songs like Give Me Back That Old Familiar Feeling, Pins and Needles, You Put the Blue in Me, If It Ain't Love, Let's Leave It Alone, and When the New Wears Off of Our Love, among others. Buck White's mature age didn't hold the group back at all. It gave the Whites a venerated and wholesome appeal.